Cold as motherfucker. Cold as ice. I'm hungry. Should have bought some fucking ketchup, man. But I didn't. I think I got a donut though. I'm gonna eat that donut. Or donut. Save the pizza for tomorrow. I'm cooking that fucking pizza. What do you got there? Oh, bone. Move over, please. Step aside. Move. Move. I said move. Get the hell out of the way. The hell? I had time to look over X and I just couldn't believe what I was hearing in the Discord at work. I was listening to, oh, everyone will be moved on from this next week. Like, people just clueless, man. Well, I'm off tomorrow, so I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. Soon there won't be no more late night streams. There'll be streams in the morning time. At like 7 in the morning, I'll be live. What do you think about that? Hopefully, hopefully the country doesn't descend into civil war, Who knows anymore? Who knows what tomorrow's gonna bring? Here's the problem with the liberals right now. They're still trying to debate. They want to have a debate about it. The right doesn't want to debate you, man. You just killed somebody. Fucking retards, man. Like, read the room. Fucking idiots, man. I mean, how dumb, Yeah. You've lost your humanity. I mean, y'all was complaining about people making fun of Joe Biden getting cancer, and rightfully so. That's awful. But, I mean, look what you're doing. You know what I mean? Come on. You people are hypocrites. And everybody knows it, because there's like 1,000 examples of you being hypocrites. Like, if you don't know they're hypocrites by now, you ain't paying attention. I don't even want to debate him anymore. Fuck off. Go fuck yourselves. How about you leave us the fuck alone and hush? How's that for a compromise? How about you go fuck off? It's just really, there's no escaping this shit, man. Like, I'll be thinking, like, I'll just leave this shit behind. I'll just move on with my life and go work and shit. No, because these people, they're gonna destroy the country. They're gonna make it so none of us can just live a normal life. Everything they do is just so damaging to your life. They make you worry about shit you shouldn't even have to worry about. It's them. It's their stupid voting habits and stupid fucking policies. And then if you vote them all out, then they start executing people. It's just fucking pathetic. These people, I'm telling you, they ain't doing themselves no favors acting like this. They're pissing people off. Get a grip, Andy. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm worried about that too. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm worried about that too. Because he's still at large, you know? What's going to happen next? See, Ben Shapiro canceled all his events. Well, I'm off tomorrow. If anything happens, I'll be here, I guess. God knows what I'll be waking up to tomorrow. Would anyone like to continue to argue with me about how I'm wrong about the left being violent and how they're going to get worse? I mean, you spent the fucking whole year arguing with me about it. Are we done arguing about that now? Will you finally acknowledge that I haven't lost my mind? I'm not brainwashed. I'm not crazy. I'm not violent. I'm just telling you the truth. These people are fucking nuts and they're going to kill us all. They're going to kill us all. They hate us. How many more examples you need? How many examples do you need? Hold on, I gotta tweet this out. Some liberals are crying. They're saying Trump ain't trying to bring us together. He's calling out leftist violence. And the leftists are mad about that. You know, I remember Joe Biden getting up on the stage with a red background demonizing MAGA Republicans and saying how we were a threat. So go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourselves. We're all so tired of your bullshit. We're tired of being gaslit. We're tired of you trying to kill the people that we ain't even, hell, I didn't even watch Charlie Kirk. And now you've turned him, and now he's an idol now. Now he's an icon now. And that was, that was the moderate Republican guy. And all you've done is show all the right-wing people that, man, they'll kill the moderate guy for fuck's sake. So anyone that doesn't feel like they're moderate is immediately like, oh. All my life, Justin. Enjoy the void, Justin. You'll be floating there soon. This ain't about the rich. Knock it off with that horse shit. Everyone's so tired of the bullshit, bro. Read the room. We're tired of being told who our enemy is when we log into social media and see just average, everyday leftists mocking another right-wing person being killed. We're sick of it. We got eyes. We can see. We know who the enemy is. Oh, God. Lou, I would suggest going and sitting down somewhere and hushing. That's what I would suggest. That's what I would suggest. Because the right-wing people out for blood tonight, boy, they getting everybody canceled. They screenshotting all you motherfuckers looking for you at work and shit. They're crazy, man. Y'all pissed them off. So I would just shut the fuck up and go. I'd get off for the night if I was a liberal. Just shut up. You know what I mean? Like, damn, like, maybe just let everybody calm down a little bit. You don't need to share your take on Charlie Kirk tonight. I mean, go ahead and do what you want. It's a free country, but I'm telling you, the right-wing people going crazy. They're mad, man. Can you blame them for being mad? They mad. They're really fucking mad. I'm not exaggerating. Like, they're fucking screenshotting everybody and sharing their names and just losing it. All these people that made videos, TikToks and things about Charlie Kirk. They're not happy. They're not, and I'm talking big accounts with like 500,000 subs and shit. Like, people are fucking going off. It's like they know they're mad, but they're not going to go get violent. So they're just, what can they do? Okay, get these people fired from their job. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you're seeing. You're seeing this anger, and they don't know how else to express it, but let's just fucking get these people fired from their jobs. Let's get this journalist fired for what he said on this TV show. Let's do this. And it's like, well, the left did that for years. So how can you feel sorry when it's, I mean, I said for years that the shoe's going to be on the other foot one day. The shoe's going to be on the other foot one day. And when I said that, liberals would laugh. Thought it was funny. Guys like Parr would laugh. It was a big joke. They're not laughing now. I mean, I've been warning you for years about these people. And every leftist I've debated, I've tried to explain to them what's going to happen if they keep going down this path. I've seen this coming for years, and I've been talking about it for years. Your ideas are not sustainable. You have all of these people that you've brainwashed. You've got them terrified that Nazis are coming for them and all this shit. I tell you what, though, it does feel a little psyopy, though. It does feel a little psyopy. Does feel like something's off about it. Something just doesn't feel right about it. Deep down inside. But who knows? You know, you could say, well, this is like some type of conspiracy to get us all fighting each other. But it's like, you log on social media. You want to think that, man. Your brain wants to think that. Your brain wants to say, no, this is like some conspiracy or something. But then you get on social media and you see all these people gloating about it. And then you realize that you want it to be a conspiracy because that makes you feel better than to acknowledge what it really is. To acknowledge the reality of what you're seeing. Because what you're seeing is terrifying. And so your brain wants to go to, well, it's some type of conspiracy. And no. People have lost their fucking minds. It's not some grand conspiracy. It's people have lost their fucking mind. People have been driven over the fucking edge by fucking propaganda. And it's all went too far. And it's all out of control. And nobody can do anything about it at this point. You saw all the people. Our country, no place for political violence. No place for political violence. Oh God, no. That's fear. That's people going, whoa, Things are going too far. I mean, go watch the Young Turks. Go watch that video of that guy. I mean, he was fucking shaking. I don't blame him. Like he said in that video, everyone's a target. He's like, I'm a target. Everyone's a target. But where have you been the last 10 years saying, hey, Trump's not a Nazi. Trump voters are not Nazis. Trump voters are not fascists. No, you've been pushing this hateful bullshit rhetoric. You've been telling your audience that 70 million people are fucking racist, Nazi, fascist. And they're a threat to all liberals, trans people, da-da-da-da-da. You have painted this picture. Well, congratulations. Because your fantasy is now becoming a reality. You have created the fantasy in your head. You have nurtured it, and it has come to life. Today it has come to life. To where now all these right-wing people are saying, you know what, let's be exactly what they think we are. I'm seeing that all over my timeline tonight. They think Charlie Kirk was bad. We'll show them bad. That's what I'm reading tonight. It's all over. That's why some of these liberals are freaking out in these videos and fucking damn near crying, because they've realized that things are going too far now. It's not just a grift, guy. I know you've been grifting and making money and lining your pockets with all this horse shit, but now, you know, everyone else has been telling you to fucking knock it off, and you ain't knocked it the fuck off, and now here we are. So you don't get to lecture me, and that's why I've been blocking all you faggots. I ain't got nothing to say to you, and I don't want to hear you. The time to listen is now. The time to talk to me is done. The time to tell me what I know and what I don't. You don't know shit. It's people like you that have got us here. And if we keep listening to people like you, we're going to drive right off the edge of the fucking cliff. You motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody want to hear what you got to say no more. Ain't nobody want to debate you. Fuck off. Dumb fuck. Retards. Acting like you're so goddamn smart and all this fucking bullshit. You're not. Go ahead and type shit like that, Alan. I like that you type shit like that, because I'm a little bit smarter than you, Alan. And I realize every time you type something like that, you lose one voter. Keep typing like that, Alan, and I'll go door to door and make sure Trump gets a third term. I'll knock on every fucking door in this country and tell them to vote for Trump. Keep on, Alan. Keep on. You'll get another term. You want another term of Trump, Alan? Is that what you want, Alan? You want Trump? You want us to put a crown on Trump's head? Keep on, Alan. Keep on running that mouth, Alan, and we'll put a crown on his head. And we'll get your ass on. We'll deport you to Uganda, Alan. You ever seen the inside of Seacott, Alan? Keep on running that mouth. Better read the fucking room, Alan. I'm the nice one, too. I'm the nice one. Wait till you see these other motherfuckers you got to talk to. I'm being nice about it, Alan. I'm just a normal guy with a normal life. I have things to live for, Alan. I have a lot to live for. But there's a lot of pissed off right-wing people that have nothing to live for, and they don't get no pussy, and they ain't got no girl, and they're 22 years old, and they're pets tonight, Alan. They're enraged, Alan. So you might want to read the room, Alan. In here typing that bold shit with your full name, Alan. In there typing up that fucking bullshit with your full name, Alan. You might want to look around on social media right now what they're doing. Goofy fucking retard. Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom, heat up the Hot Pockets. I'm going to get on social media with my full name and talk shit about Charlie Kirk. What could go wrong? What could go wrong, Mom? Tell your mom I said hi. I would say tell your dad that, but your dad ain't around. Useless liberal dork. Think anybody cares about your faggot joke? You think your little joke means anything to me? You won't be laughing for long, Alan. Because you're probably all over social media running your dumb mouth. They'll get a hold of you on social media. Good luck, Alan. I'm just giving you good advice. Because I looked at social media tonight before I got on here, and I said, oh my God, people are fucking pissed. I'm pissed too, but I ain't pissed enough to, you know, call somebody or something, you know what I mean? Like, that's a little crazy, but I understand it. I do understand the anger. I get it. I get it. I don't condone it, but I understand it. And I'm not going to fight your battles, liberals. I'm not here tonight to lecture the right-wing people about their reaction. It's not what I'm here to do tonight. So, it is what it is, you know? They got every right to be angry tonight. We're talking about going after someone personally for what they said while condemning the left for a guy who attacked someone. I'm just being honest. I know you're not used to honesty, hearing brutal honesty. That's part of the problem, but that's just the reality, man. I don't condone any of it. I don't condone shooting a man for his words. I don't condone all this crap that you see go on social media. The left has done it for years. The right's starting to do it. I don't condone any of it, but I understand why we're here. And I won't be lectured by you because I'm a guy that's been on here for 15 years speaking out against shit like this and saying that this is going to lead to bad places. So you won't be lecturing me, sir. You better figure out who the fuck I am before you come lecturing me. Who the fuck are you? I don't have to pretend I'm somebody to make you feel better. Nor do I have to conduct my show like I conduct my show for the people that watch it every night. You new people, I don't give a shit to explain everything to you. Catch up. Give a fuck about you. Clown. I'm an underground YouTube legend. I don't care to be mainstream. I don't care to get new people. Go on somewhere. Run along. Run along, guy. Because we don't give a fuck. People want to know what comes next from the guy that's always telling them what comes next. I've been talking about this all year. I've been saying all year, leftists are going to get violent. They have no other option. So come on in here and tell me how I don't know nothing. Come on in and tell me all about it. How I don't know a thing. But anyone that watches this every day knows I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And they know I told them all year that the left is going to get violent. And they're going to try to kill people. And possibly, succeed. And today we saw just that take place. And we all saw it. We were all just going on with our day. Just having a normal fucking day. And, I was having a good fucking day, man. Real good fucking day. And that ruined my whole fucking day. And I still had to keep working and continue on with my day, even though after I saw that, I wanted to go home for real. I just wanted to go home and sit down somewhere and fucking process what I just fucking saw. But, no. I'm a man and life has to go on. Awful. That's just awful. Terrible. And when watching you all make, y'all are fucking losers, bro. Oh, well, he advocated for Second Amendment rights. So that means he deserved to be shot dead and his children to grow up without a father. Oh yeah. Oh. It's just like deporting someone to their country. Smokey, it's the same thing. Killing a man is the same as deporting him to his home. Yeah, totally the same thing, brother. You got me. You're so smart. You guys are so smart. Wow. I wish I could be as smart as you. You're so much better as a human being than me. I wish I could be like you. A guy who celebrates a man's death. Like they just hit the fucking lottery. Yeah, see, there is nothing you people could say to me because I don't respect you. Do you not realize that? I think you're fucking dork losers. And I've thought that for a long time. I've thought that for at least a good solid 8 fucking years. There was a time where I was just, you know, when I started this shit, not this YouTube shit, but when I started like calling out the lies about Trump, I wasn't doing that to help Trump. I was actually doing that because I thought, you know, this is going to help Trump and I don't want him to win. And when I started people turned on me for it. People turned on me for just pointing out that they're being lied to. And it's crazy as shit. Like, what? But it was so fascinating to me because, like, to me, I had always called out lies. I'd always called out lies from Republicans, so it was like, well, what's the big deal about calling out these lies? But when I called out those lies, it was a huge problem for so many people. I'm unsubbing. I'm done with you. I didn't know you were racist. All this shit. And then they get mad. Well, why are you so right-wing now? I wonder why. Because as soon as I dared to question Democrats, you labeled me fucking a right-winger. And I fought that for years until I finally realized, wait a minute, I'd rather be a right-winger. I don't want to be a liberal. I don't want to be with these people. I don't want to be accepted by them. I don't want to be part of their group. I actually can't stand them. And I don't care what you think. And I don't care to prove you wrong because I've realized I've proved you wrong so many times that I've realized it doesn't matter. I could prove you wrong 1,000 times. It wouldn't make a damn bit of difference. You're not going to change your mind. You're never going to give me any respect. You're never going to acknowledge you're wrong. It is what it is. And I've accepted that. I'm at peace with it. So I don't have to care about what you think. I don't have to give a shit anymore. I spent years trying to just find common ground with you. You didn't want to find any common ground. You just wanted to fight. Then everybody was like, fine, just leave me alone. And you won't even leave us alone. We can't even go over here in another room and it's like being married. It's like being married. I swear to God it is. It's like you get in a fight with your wife and you just want to, all right, I'm just going to go in here and calm down. And she's following you in the other room and she won't shut up. And she just keeps, and you're just like, oh my God. And finally you start screaming back at her because you can't get away from her. And the next thing you know, you're screaming at each other. And it's a whole fucking thing. You just wanted 10, 15 minutes in another room, maybe an hour, whatever. Just time to just get away from this person and calm the fuck down. And this person will not fuck off. They just keep coming and coming and coming and won't stop bothering you. They won't let you just calm down. That's what it's like with these liberals, man. We can't have anything, bro. We can't even have a podcast guy. We can't even listen to a guy's podcast. We can't do anything. We can't have a YouTube channel. They'll ban that. We can't make money off the YouTube channel. They'll take it away. We can't have anything. Not a thing. Take it from me. You can't have nothing. No, I see that image in my head, and I've seen it all day, and it's burned in my mind, and I see it right now as I sit here. I'm thinking about that. I see him getting shot. I see the blood coming. I see it. It's burned in my mind. I got real angry when I saw it, and then I calmed down, and then I got really angry when I watched Trump talking about it. For some reason, that made me really angry. I don't know why. I'm not quite sure why, but I felt a lot of anger listening to Trump talk about it. Now, I'm not violent. I'm not a danger to nobody. And if I'm angry, man, I'm telling you. See, I try to explain this to people, but they just won't. People won't accept that I'm telling them the truth. Like, nah, if I'm angry, you should be worried. Not about me, but other people. Because usually I'm like, it's, I'm sad. I'm like, oh, that's fucked up or whatever, but I'm not like angry. Dude, I'm more angry, even after Trump got shot, I wasn't as angry as I was when I seen that. Because when I seen it, I knew he was dead instantly. I was like, he's dead. With Trump, he stood back up. It was almost defiance, I wasn't angry. I was just like, fuck you. But I felt real anger watching him die. And I wasn't even a fan, so I could have just imagined if I was a fan. Like, if that would have been Jesse Lee Peterson, I would have cried. That would have fucked me up. Because I'm a fan. Or like Patrick Bet-David or something like I'm a fan of and I listen to their show a lot, I'd have been like, oh my God. So imagine what his fans feel like. Imagine the anger they feel. I'm just a guy that's seen his video in past, and I knew who he was, of course. Everybody knew who he was, but I wasn't, tuning in all the time. I kind of thought he was a bit of, what's crazy about Charlie Kirk is it really shows you how much liberals lie about people, dude. I hope y'all, I don't know if you noticed this, but even I fell for this. I thought Charlie Kirk was kind of a fucking dork. But now I find out he was married to basically a supermodel with 2 children. And he wasn't a dork at all. And he's more of a man than a lot of us. But do you understand the psyop all around? Do you understand the way they lie to you about these people? And then when they die and you start looking at them, it's like, oh, man, what the fuck? What about this guy is some dork? Like the way South Park painted him, the way they paint Charlie Kirk and the way they painted him for years, like some dork, don't get no... I've seen people call him a virgin. This guy was married with 2 children to a hot supermodel. I mean, looked like a model to me. Wasn't she like Miss America or something? But even think about it, even someone like me, I still fall for things like that. I still just buy into that bullshit. It's all around us and it's inescapable. None of us are immune from it completely. Into just believing stupid bullshit lies about people. This guy had a little daughter and he's dead. This little girl she can't process that. And you guys are gloating about it because you're heartless. What did I say months ago? You're not better than me. You're not better people. You're not. You're not. I'll die on that hill. I will die on that hill. You are not a better person than me. You may think you are, but you are not. So cope as you want to. But I'm a better human being than you will ever be. I would never do this. First of all, I would never do the things you do to people online that you think is so funny. I wouldn't do it to my worst enemy. Much less just an innocent person. I mean, look at that poor woman on the train. When I first saw that video, I thought, man, she must have said something, right? I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying, like, there must have been some type of altercation between them, some type of words were exchanged, Even I couldn't process that he just stabbed her for no reason. Even I was like, are you telling me nothing? Well, she didn't say a word to the guy? Nothing? He didn't like hit on her and then she turned him down and he's just a maniac, so he stabbed her. He just stabbed her because she's white. And that's why he did it, because he said, I got that white girl. And even if he didn't say that, why can't I say that he stabbed her because she's white? If it was the other way around, you'd have no problem saying that without any evidence whatsoever. Why can't I play your game? Why are you allowed to do it and I'm not? Like, fuck you. I don't care what he has. Execute him. I don't care what fucking disease he has. I'm tired of this justification for this shit. Yeah, he's mentally ill. 100%, I bet he is. I don't give a shit. Blow his brains out for killing that girl. That poor girl who fucking, that's awful. I don't even think about that. I mean, if you watch the streams the last couple of nights, we talked about it a lot. I know those streams are long, but I'd say they're pretty good. I mean, I talked the whole time, so there ain't no dead air. But we talked about it. Find out the day it went viral and watch any stream after that. In fact, I think I gave it a title. I can't really look at my titles right now, but if you list off the titles, I could probably tell you which one it is. I've been trying to title, so at least I can remember the title and I can say, go back to this. Instead of just random ass fucking whatever. I do worry about that this guy's still out there. I mean, that is, who knows what's going to happen, man. Please keep Trump locked up in the White House right now, please. Please. And you know, you see Vance running all over the place at Disney World and all that. Cut all that shit out too, man. This ain't a game, man. We were getting too comfortable for real. This is a wake-up call. For real. Trump was standing out just yesterday. Trump was standing outside. You saw him outside D.C. walking around on the sidewalk. I don't like that. You know, when I saw that, I was like, fuck yeah, look at Trump out there. He's got it so safe. He can walk. And now after this, I'm like, oh my God. No, don't do that no more. That woke me up. Seeing him get shot, I was like, well, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why we got Trump out there? Why is Vance all over the fucking walking around all over? What are we doing? We're getting too comfortable here. We're forgetting that the left is violent and they have no other options. And now everybody got snapped back to reality, I think, today. I know I did. And the fact that they're saying he's not moderate, dude, that says so much, man. These people are lost. They think that Charlie Kirk is an extremist. They don't understand that the extremists, they're a lot worse. And when you kill the moderates, you know what I mean? Oh, God. At the end of the day, it comes down to your basic survival. If you're pushed to a point where you feel like your survival is on the line and you have to pick a side, you're going to pick your side, you know? You're not going to pick the other side. If you feel the other side wants you dead, then you're going to side with the other side. And if there are no moderate voices on that side, what do you think's going to happen? What do you think's going to happen? The console war's over. Will you grow up, child? You fucking child. Get out of here. Go back to 2015 and cry about consoles. There ain't even an Xbox. It's over. I'm playing Gears on the PS5 and you're still talking about a fucking console war. You fucking nitwit. Grow up. Grow up. Grow up, my God. Isn't it time to grow up? I'm not saying you can't talk about games, but is it time to talk about games right now? Is now the time to talk about games? You motherfuckers need to go to fucking Ukraine for real and fight on the front lines. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, they ought to send every one of you to the front lines. I swear to God. I'm telling you. Motherfuckers are ridiculous. Stupid. Dumb motherfuckers. I've been saying that for years. I've been saying lock the mentally ill lunatics up for years. You're preaching to the choir here. I was saying that before Trump ever even won the election. A common theme on this channel since day one, well, the old channel that got banned, but the theme has always been we're too soft on lunatics, way too soft on pedophiles and shit, way too soft. Been saying it. If there's one thing I've been consistent on the entire time I've been on here is that. I never, ever swayed from anything on that. I'm a person that's been, I hear this bullshit. Well, people are in poverty and they have to resort. No. I'm broke. I've been broker, right? Well, even at my brokest, like last year, take last year, for example. Look how broke I was last year. I was waking up every day, and if nobody donated, I wasn't going to eat. It was that simple. That was where I was at in life. And I wasn't out breaking into people's houses. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing that. So, no, fuck off with that bullshit. What did I do? I suffered for a little bit. I got a job, and that's what you do. That's what a normal person does. They figure it out. They don't go out and start breaking into people's houses and shit. That's what a criminal does. And if you have that mindset to do that, you're probably never going to break that mindset. You're probably always going to be like that. So if we keep letting you out, you're just going to keep on doing it. And the data backs that up. Data backs it up. I mean, I just hope you liberals, change your ways, man. Stop, knock it off, dude. But, I mean, I say that, but hell, look at how y'all are acting about it, That's wishful thinking that you guys are going to change and that things are going to get better. It's wishful thinking, man. Because you're just, you think it's funny that this guy's dead. There's nothing funny about it. I don't get it. What's so funny about this? What did this guy do? Disagree with you and make you look stupid? So what? You guys are losers. You guys are fucking losers. I just hope the right doesn't get violent and just beat you guys in the elections and in the courtroom and, does it the right way. Because we can win the right way. We don't need to get violent. We can beat these people without that. These people are losers. These people need us to get violent. They have nothing left, man. They need an all-out fight. They got nothing else. They need to make you look violent. They need something. Don't give it to them. Fuck them. Use this to destroy them in the midterms and elect J.D. Vance. And if they keep on, re-elect Donald Trump if he's healthy enough. Put him in there another term. You keep on, we'll do that. You want to keep on, then keep on. But don't give them what they want. Give them what they don't want. They want you to get violent so they can use it against you. They have nothing else. They have nothing. They think they can come out on top of that chaos. That's what they think. No, get decimated in the fucking midterms. Get decimated in 2028. Never hold power again. And kiss your fucking gay marriage and all your fucking bullshit, degenerate shit goodbye. Fuck being nice. That is being nice. That is the moderate position. Are you starting to get it, Par? The moderate position is to just go ahead and go back to the way it was, just normal, and just, you know, get on with life. That's the moderate position. The moderate position is to drive you from power, send you back to theater school, wherever the fuck you idiots came from, and leave it at that. That's the moderate position. Reasonable position. But you might want to get on social media, and you might want to look at what people are saying. They don't seem very reasonable tonight. They don't seem very logical tonight. See, I know you're my enemy, but I still don't want to kill you because I'm not a lunatic like you. But I do know that I have to keep you out of power. You're a danger to me in my life, in the life of my kids. You are. I know you are. It's not just your assassination and all that bullshit. It's the policies, everything about you. It's just dangerous. So, the moderate position is to make sure everyone knows you're a dangerous lunatic, you're an enemy, and to make sure you hold no power, no political power. The moderate position is to take away your right to vote. That's a moderate position. That's where I'm at. I'm at the moderate position. I'm not 100% ready to take your right to vote away, but you're pushing it. You're really pushing it. And you're definitely pushing that third Trump term. I mean, you're retards. Good Lord. I've never seen such bad political optics in my. I've never seen something like this. Just a political party marching off a cliff like that. I've never seen this in my life. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I knew they were going to get violent. But, you know, I thought they would, you know, yeah, they'll probably take another shot at Trump. Maybe they'll get Trump or, you know, but I thought a lot of it would be they would just be like, you know, like regular citizens getting into like scuffles at protests or something, you know, and they beat the fuck out of some Trump supporter or something. But, I mean, holy shit. You just killed Charlie Kirk. Even I didn't see that coming. I knew there was violence coming, but Jesus. And I thought maybe Elon or whatever. This is really bad, though, because it's like, any of it would have been bad, but I just feel like, and I saw people going, you know, oh, well, this ain't Trump. There's part of me that feels like maybe this is worse than Trump. Like, this is like just a decent man who disagreed. They disagreed with him politically, and they killed him. You know, it's like, oh, there's no justifying in any way. It's not like, oh, well, Trump was a war criminal. He drone struck. You know what I mean? You know how these people like to try to justify, well, you know, he was the president and, you know, he killed this person. What the military killed this girl. You know, all this bullshit. No, this is just a guy that was doing debates with people. And you killed him over his debates. You didn't kill him over. He didn't kill nobody. He didn't do nothing to nobody. And you can't say like, oh, well, you raped somebody, or, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing they can, like, there's nothing they can try to justify it with. There's nothing they can say like, well, this guy was a pedo. He was accused of pedophilia, or he was accused of rape, or he was this, or he was that. No. It's literally one of the most nicest, innocent guys on the right, and they killed him. So what that shows every single person on the right is, well, I'm not as good as Charlie Kirk. And I'm certainly more broad, I'm more, when I talk about politics, I sound way more extreme than Charlie Kirk. So if they're willing to kill him, my God, they'll kill me too. Now, I've known they'd kill me for years. I've known that. I've known if I've ever got big, people want to kill me. Why do you think I don't want to get big? I don't want that fucking shit in my life. No thanks. No thanks to that bullshit. I seen that, Benjamin. I seen that. Very strange shit. I wonder if they'll get that guy tomorrow. I wonder who it is. Who do you think it is? Who did it? Somebody did it. You've ruined my day. My whole day. Supposed to be a good day for me, and you ruined it. Just like you ruin everything, liberal. Can't even have a decent day for the you live. Can't have anything. When they kill me, play this clip. You can't have anything, these fucking liberals. You can't have anything. You can't have a life, can't have shit. You can't have a goddamn decent day. You can't have some cheap fucking food at McDonald's. You can't have nothing. These fucking dumb fuck liberals have literally destroyed every fucking thing. And they continue to drive us off the side of a cliff. And I just want all out of the car. I'm saying, please let me out of this car. And they are fucking flying. Let me out of this car. You want to drive over it? Go on ahead. Let me on out. Yeah, I'd investigate that guy asking the question. That's weird to me, too. What the fuck was that? It's all so fucking weird, dude. What a coincidence. Very sad. It's gonna get sadder. Wait till the funeral and the liberals be outside protesting the funeral. Fucking losers, man. You gotta understand who Charlie Kirk was, though. Charlie Kirk would use that to win the election. So don't feel ashamed when you do it. Don't even let them try that one on you. I've seen them trying to do that today. Well, don't make this political. First of all, how the fuck is it not political? Second of all, the guy that was shot would have made it political. And he would certainly be using it against you. And why shouldn't it be used against you? You fucking lunatics. These people are fucking goofy, man. Well, it might end up being a Trump supporter. Yeah, like anyone's gonna believe that shit. Go fuck yourself, dude. All you fucking losers, man. You fucking stupid, dude. Just because you say it's a Trump supporter don't mean we gonna believe it. That's it. See, they can't seem to grasp that. They can't seem to grasp the idea that nobody believes a word they say. They say this all the time, like, oh, they said it was this guy. They said this happened. Well, nobody believes them. What's so hard about that? Nobody believes you. Nobody believes what you got to say a lot of the time. The fuck? It's like your girl cheating all the time and then you don't trust her. And she's all confused. Like, what? What? Why don't you trust me? Lie all the fucking time. And want to be trusted. No wonder it's the party of women. No wonder they got so many women voting for them. Right up a woman's alley. That bullshit. I'm just glad everybody now sees what I've been trying to tell them. You get it now? You understand now? I'm going to unblock Junie tomorrow too, and I'm going to get his thoughts. And I'm going to offer him a wet wipe for his blood-soaked hands. Because I know if I was shot, I'm not famous, but if I was killed, some crazy liberal shot me, guys like Junie would justify it. Guys like Junie would say, you know, I like Smokey, I mean, you know, but he had it coming, those things he was saying. He had it coming. So fuck you. And I know that about all these people, and I figured that out. I figured that out during COVID. COVID woke me up. I've been on this energy you guys are on since COVID. Now, I don't want to kill these people because I'm not a lunatic. I just want to be left alone. Just leave me alone. That's all I ask. Just leave me alone. Stop bothering me. Just let me go. You know? Let me go to work. Just let me go work. And that's all we want to do. We all just want to go live our lives. But no. You're going to keep on until we have to dedicate our lives to destroying you politically. Because you leave us no choice. Because you won't leave us alone. I agree. Release the Epstein files. I'm with you on that. Release everything. Put it all out. But now's not the time for that, brother. Now's not the time to talk about Epstein. Read the room, brother. People want to make it all about them, you know? That's very true. Charlie Kirk would have been a serious problem. So they got rid of him. It's crazy. If you're effective, they got to get rid of you. And sometimes you get so big, they can't censor you, so they got to kill you. Get some sleep, child. Your blood-soaked hands. Get them cleaned up. Them blood-soaked hands cleaned up. You'll need a lot of soap and water for them hands. And I hope Trump. It's time for Trump to do what needs to be done. These people that sit on, all these Democrats that have pushed for violence and stuff, all this shit they say, it's time to start locking somebody up for inciting violence. How many clips you got of Democrats calling for violence over the years? And nothing happens to them. Democrat politicians. No, nothing happens. Nobody, no arrests, no charges, nothing. Can sit up there and call half the country Nazis. And I mean, Joe Walsh, this fucking dork Joe Walsh. I mean, these liberals love making these lists of people. Put a whole list of names of people that America would be better off without these people. Here's a list of people that America would be better off with. You tweet some shit like that. And then one of the people on that list gets shot in the fucking neck and dies. And then you get on TV. Well, oh God, political violence is so bad. Oh, this is all so bad. Oh. That's funny. 2 weeks ago, you were hoping Donald Trump was dead. Remember that? Remember just a week or so ago, they were all sitting all weekend. They spent the whole weekend fantasizing about Trump being dead and celebrating his fictitious death. They're fucking nuts. I'm supposed to pretend they're not. I'm supposed to sit here and pretend these people ain't fucking nuts. It is what it is. They're nuts. They're fucking nuts, man. I wish it wasn't that way. I don't know what to say to these people. I don't know how to get them to... They're insane. I don't know what you can say to them. I don't know what to... Some guy gets assassinated on TV and they think it's funny. They think it's great. It's the greatest thing. And a couple of months ago, some CEO got shot in the back of the head. They thought that was great. They love this shit. BLM riots. They love the violence. It's a death cult. And I see people saying, well, not all liberals are like that. Well, then stop being a fucking liberal, man. It's like I said during the BLM riots. Oh, well, some people are peaceful protesters. Not everybody's rioting. Okay, well, when riots start, it's time. The protest is ended. It's time to go home. If you're still out there fucking around, I'm going to assume you're rioting too. Oh, they're all gloating about it. It's awful. I just hope we don't see some type of revenge, some type of retaliation type of shit. But it wouldn't shock me at this point. Ain't nothing gonna shock me now. When you start doing shit like this, no good comes of it. I've been saying it for years. There's nothing funny about it. It's awful shit. And it can lead to more awful shit. Yeah, you saw Hassan was like fucking freaking out on his stream. You saw the Young Turks guy. Sheik or Shocker. What's his name? Seek. Check. What his fucking name is. He was freaking out, man. He was fucking, I mean, you could hear it in his voice. He was terrified. He's terrified. Like, that was fear. And the only advice I can give these people is tone your rhetoric down. Start apologizing to these people, half the country. I mean, good God, you push this hateful rhetoric. And this rhetoric, someone has been killed now. And you tried to kill Trump last year. And they tried to kill Trump last year, and they pretended, first of all, they downplayed it. Then they made fun of it and said it was funny that guy died. Now they pretend like it was fake and it didn't even happen. These people are evil. There will be people that will go back out, because you have to understand something about people. They're insane. Okay? They're crazy. And I guarantee you there's a lot of right-wing people that are like, all right, challenge accepted. I'll go out right now and give a speech. Fuck these people. I mean, I respect it. I wouldn't do it, but I respect it. And that is actually the proper response. But I don't know. I think about my phone died. Fag liberals. They're always ruining everything. You're getting on our nerves. Well, you're getting on my nerves. Other people, you're really getting... Saying you're getting on their nerves is an understatement. You're getting on my nerve. I'm not the one you gotta worry about, though. I hope, they just get a bunch of people fired or whatever. I hope that's what it, I hope that's where we leave it. I hope we don't see retaliation in a violent way. I don't like seeing everybody doing all this shit, getting people fired and all this stuff, but I mean, the left's been doing that to people for years. Y'all have created this fucking ridiculous environment we all got to live in now. You did this. Created this shit. And everyone's been telling you for years, knock it off. These right-wing people are going crazy. Have you seen it? I wish we had the laptop. I'd show it to you. I'd show you some of the things I was reading. I knew people were mad at work. When I had time, I would look and I would say, like, oh, man. I mean, obviously, people are going to be mad. But when I got done with that stream earlier and I got on X for an hour and started looking around, I was like, holy shit. People are fucking angrier than I thought they were. Could have happened to anybody. Any popular right-wing guy. Yeah, Steven Crowder goes out and does shit like that. I get the desire to go out and do and keep doing it and stand your ground, but man, I don't think I'd be doing it. that video's crazy. I seen the long video, the video from far away first. Well, the first video I seen was people running, just a crowd of people like running. You know, like what you see when there's a mass shooting. You see the crowds just running everywhere. And I saw that at work, and it said something about the Charlie Kirk event, and it was like something has happened to. So I think something's happening. The guy, that was the caption. The guy was like, I think something's happening there. And it was this video of everybody running. And then I just put my phone back in my pocket. I was like, oh, that's crazy. That's weird. And then, like, I don't know, a couple minutes later, I was like, what was that? Like, what the fuck why are those people running? Like, why would there be you know what I thought it was, quite frankly? Another man. This is how desensitized we are to mass shootings. I thought, oh, it's a fucking mass shooting. It's, some lunatic is shooting up a college campus. And yeah, that's fucked up. I'm so desensitized to it. I just put my phone back in my pocket. Like, fucking God, just shake your head and say, good God, these fucking lunatics. And then I was like, well, what? I wonder what happened. Like, I wonder what's going on with that. And then I seen that video of him. I seen a video from far away. And you see him get shot and fall over. And I went, oh, shit. He just got assassinated. And then I seen that video close up, where you see the blood come out and everything. And then I knew he was dead. I knew 100% he was dead. There's no way he survived that. And that really bummed me out after seeing that. That ruined my whole fucking day. And I haven't stopped thinking about that. And I'm still thinking about it. At 4 in the morning, I'm still thinking about it. It's the only thought in my mind. And I had a lot going on in my personal life. I had nothing bad or anything, but I had shit going on in life today. But this is all I thought about all day. When they tried to kill Trump, I think, I think COVID. I really got to see how brainwashed they were. Just talking to like Junie every day in DMs made me realize how crazy these people are. We're in a private DM and he's still like, he's just what's wrong with this guy? Like all the times they casually just kind of downplay violence against their political opponents or lawfare or any of the shit they do. And then when it's done to them, it's like, oh my God. And you better condemn it. And you better, you know what I mean? Like, well, what the fuck? But when it's the other way around, it's just, whatever. Whatever, Violence happens on both sides, All this horse shit. And seeing enough of that made me realize, man, fuck. If I got killed, this guy would think it was funny. This guy would be fucking saying I had it coming. Fuck this guy. These people aren't like you and me. They're just, I hate to say this, but it's true. Like, I'm just, it's just. Junie sees you as like his enemy. He really does. You're his enemy. You're not. I saw him as a guy, we could do a show together or something. Maybe we could make some money together. I'm an enemy to him. I'm like a threat to him. I'm like a dangerous extremist or something, and I'm just a normal guy, and I'm like, this dude's nuts. This dude's lost his fucking mind. And there's so many people like him. And they won't associate with me at all. Fuck them all. I don't give a shit. Suck my dick. Every single one of them. Don't associate with me. What did I do? Nothing. What do I got to be ashamed about? Nothing. Disagreeing with you? And calling you a faggot? Oh, the fucking horror, brother. The horror. You got called a faggot. You'll live. You shot Charlie Kirk in the fucking neck. That's who you people are. And the best these people can do is go, well, if it was Joe Biden, you'd be celebrating it. No, I fucking wouldn't, dude. You don't know me. So go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. That's all these people can do is try to say, well, you're just like me. I'm not just like you, though. That's what you don't seem to understand, liberal. I'm nothing like you. I'm not a piece of shit. That's why your fucking YouTube channels don't get taken down. It's not just because you're saying the right things. It's because we're not like you. And then when people start becoming like you, and then now the right-wing people are playing that game with you, you've done it so long to them that they're like, fuck it. Now they're filling out forms on you. I'm terrified to show my face. I don't want you to know what I look like. For God's sake, you might shoot me like you did fucking Charlie Kirk. Get out of here, liberal. Fucking crazy. I'm fucking hiding my face. You fucking tripping, liberal. See, it's fun when you're in on the joke, when you realize, and this fucking faggot thinks I'm hiding my face, and see, you've been here long enough to know how fucking retarded he sounds and how dumb that sounds, and you see what I mean? How funny it is? Are you getting it? Now imagine being me and reading all this stupid shit people say and how funny I think it is. Deer Park water. I don't want no deer pissing in my water. I don't want no deer pissing and shitting in my water. Deer Park water. It's pretty good, though. My girlfriend's like, you gotta drink spring water. You can't just drink purified or drink spring water. It's got minerals in it or some shit. I don't know. My girlfriend's like RFK. She's like big into that type of shit, like RFK shit, like health bullshit, and reading the label on the fucking products and red dye 40 and all this shit. Probably right. Protect RFK at all costs too. I mean, these liberals are unhinged. We need a Trump mobile, like the Pope mobile, to protect Trump, and we need an RFK mobile. We need a mobile for every one of them. Protect the Golden Jew, Stephen Miller, at all costs. The Golden Jew, my favorite Jew, the Golden Jew, Stephen Miller. Get her on, and maybe one day. It didn't work out too well last time, did it, Stiggs? Bringing the bitch on didn't last. That didn't work out for me too well last time, did it? That didn't end well, did it? Remember she was coming into Twitch, losing her mind and shit? Remember that shit? That shit was weird, wasn't it? What the fuck was that? Thank God, though, my girl's way hotter. Thank God. Oh my God. Let me take your mind off the horror for a moment and tell you something lighthearted. So I bought these things from the vape store last night. It's like some type of gummy or something. Some type of sex gummy. For men and women, it's supposed to. And I'm going to tell you right now, that shit worked, boy. That shit was crazy. That pussy was wild. Called Horny Gummy. Horny. With an I at the end. That shit was wild. I mean, it's probably bad for you, whatever the hell it is, but I'll tell you what. It was intense. Very intense. Highly recommend it. I think it had something called Mad Honey in it. It had some type of honey shit in it. I'm gonna buy me another one tomorrow. I don't think it's something you take every time, but you know. Nevertheless, it's crazy. Crazy. About time for bed. Thursday. Lots to do on a Thursday. Hopefully nothing happens tomorrow. I forgot to take my kids to the park today. So I won't be here all day. Tomorrow you get up, or today you'll get up and you'll be traumatized for a third day in a row as you'll have to relive 9/11. You'll relive 9/11. You'll be like, damn, that was sad. And you'll think about Charlie Kirk. You'll think about that woman on the train getting stabbed. You're getting traumatized. That's why it kind of feels a little psyopy. I got to be honest with you. It does feel a little psyopy. It does feel like I'm getting mind fucked. Like, you know, I'm getting just hit with trauma left and right. Here's a video of some white girl getting stabbed to death by some crazy black guy. Here's Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck. Hey, did you forget about September 11th? Here's a video of that. All right, man, relax. Calm down. Let's relax here. I still haven't got over Hulk Hogan dying, for fuck's sake. I'm still fucked up about that. Now imagine if I was an unhinged lunatic, like just an unstable person, all this trauma hitting me, all this. Oh my God. Imagine those people. What we all saw today is something most people don't see, stuff like that. And we all saw it. Usually you only see something like that on a battlefield. you would be in like a war or something, you'd see something like that. You're not over George Floyd. I get it. You're a liberal. You have sympathy for the criminal. I understand. You're upset about the criminal. Hard to get over that. So they've still not caught the guy? What's the latest? I mean, what are they saying about this? Do we have like a suspect? Do we have like a sketch? Do we have anything? What's going on here? See, this is moments like this is why is when you realize that you should have sent that $42 goddamn for that laptop every week. Right now, you're realizing it ain't you. You're thinking, fuck, we could be pulling up the tweets, we could be investigating, but no, but fucking no, you're a bunch of cheap bastards. That's all right. It's fine. It's your loss. What do I care? Hell, I'm laying in bed right now. I could be up hunched over a laptop typing and shit. Hell, I'm laid back on the pillow in the darkness. Phone laying on the fucking bed. Pointing at the dark ceiling. Matter of fact, we can save resources. We can do this. Put a little logo there. There's no way that they don't catch this guy. There's no fucking way. Come on. They're going to catch the guy. That would be nuts. Ain't no way Trump gonna let him get away. Trump will get him. Trump's pissed. I don't blame him. I feel like if Trump wasn't president, this would be a lot worse right now. I really do feel that way. I feel like a lot of people, they're mad, but they know Trump's president. So they're not as angry as they would be. They're not doing something they might do if they felt like all hope was lost. We're in dangerous times as a country. This ain't good shit. I did see the video of the guy on the roof. But I don't know what the hell that is, yeah. That is weird, though, for a guy to be like... It's not like the president was there and there was, like, Secret Service snipers on roofs. Why was that guy laying there like that? I mean, there was like 3,000 people standing there watching that. And they all saw him get popped. And I've seen a few videos of like people who are not right-wing people saying they were shocked by the reaction to it. They were shocked by how their friends were celebrating it. This is going to... Forget radicalizing the right wing and uniting the right wing, which is exactly what you've done. The big thing you got to worry about is the fact that you're going to push... You're not going to radicalize these people, but you're going to push them not to vote Democrat because they don't like the way you're acting and they don't want to be associated with you. As a Democrat, that's what you need to be thinking of, what you should be, and what I've been talking about for the last year. People don't want to be associated with you. You're losers. You're a bunch of dorks. Well, now not only are you dorks, you're violent lunatics on top of that. Like, you're fucking really weird. Like, you're really weird and violent. And who wants to be around somebody like that? Who wants to be associated with somebody like that? Who wants to be lumped in with those people? You don't want people to think you're like them. That's where your party's at right now. It's a disaster. And you're talking about a blue wave? Are you fucking delusional? You're not reading the room. Yeah, the guy in the crowd, they said, wasn't the guy. Surely they'll catch this guy tomorrow. I mean, what the fuck, dude? You gotta remember, though, the guy that killed the healthcare CEO, how many days did it take to get him? Remember, there was like a manhunt for him. So it's not out of the ordinary for the guy to do this and be able to get away, and there's a manhunt. It happens. You can probably get to the roof from inside the building. You gotta understand, this wasn't the president. This was just Charlie Kirk. The security is not it's not like what you all think it is. It's just, there's not gonna be guys scoping out roofs and shit. They're not gonna be doing that. They will now, though. Everything just changed today. Things are not gonna be the same anymore. This is what it is. Of all the people you could have shot, it's just crazy. Shoot Charlie Kirk. Is South Park gonna make fun of you some more? Go keep associating yourself with these leftists. Keep doing it. Go right ahead. Go ahead and lump yourself in with them. Good luck. I'd distance myself as I was you. If I was Parr, I'd come in that Discord tomorrow with a Trump hat on and say, I'm done with these motherfuckers. Not that he actually believes that, but just for self-preservation. Just to, hey, I'm not a liberal. I'm not part of this insane death cult. Because the country's turning against it, man. And God, if they do something to Trump, I'm telling you, this country is going to be a mess. And that's a real fear that you got to worry about every fucking day. You got to worry about they're going to do something to Trump. They had Trump walking around D.C. the other day, walking around the damn street. What the fuck is going on, man? And we all got to worry about that every day of our life. We're just trying to live our life, and we got to worry about one of you liberals killing Trump and then the whole country popping off. You liberals are so annoying. You're insufferable. You just will not stop. There's no escaping it, you know? You can't get away from it. You can't get away from it. You try to get away from it. You're like, hey, I'm just going to ignore politics. Who gives a shit? How can you ignore politics when they're fucking assassinating people? You got no choice but to pay attention. I'm gonna go to sleep. I've had enough for one day. Enough, dude. I couldn't even focus on my own life today because you've traumatized me. Thanks a lot. Cocksucking liberal. You fucking dick sucking ass liberals. Some poor child crying tonight. Her daddy ain't coming home. He did. Because of you. And you think it's funny. And then you want to tell everybody how everybody's evil. Republicans are evil. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's like the devil telling you someone's evil. That's what it's like. It's the devil sitting there lecturing you about how evil somebody is. And you're like, well, why are they evil? Well, they think we ought to, people that illegally enter the country, we should deport them back to where they came from. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty evil, huh? That's what you're up against. You're up against people who think it's evil. Quit. I think it's evil to deport people back to their home on a plane, on a humane plane ride to the home. But it's not evil to shoot a guy in the neck in front of his wife and kids and all his fans. Yeah. That's what we're dealing with. That's the insane people I gotta talk to. I've been talking to these insane people for years. I've had many in-depth conversations with these people. I know what I'm talking about. That's why you're finally... Are you finally catching up? Miracle, move. Get out of the way. Get over here. Come on. Are you finally catching up with me? I'm so crazy. Smokey, you said they're going to get violent. Yeah. Looks like they got violent, huh? What do I know? Oh, get over here. What do I know about it? Who the hell am I? Crazy. Anyway, I'm going to scroll on X for a little bit and see the rage. And I'll be back at some point. Well, I may not be live. If something crazy happens, I will go live. But if it's just not an insane day, I probably won't go live because my girl's coming over and shit. I got things to do. And she's probably staying the night tomorrow, so I won't be live tomorrow night. But if something crazy goes down, I'll go live and say fuck it. But I would hope that people can act like they got some sense for one day. Probably not. That's probably wishful thinking, isn't it? Yeah, we'll see. Good night.